Alright, well today I have another video. This is actually just the day that I'm recording after I did the NES and SNES collection video. We're going over my Game Boy Advance and DS/DSi, but they work on both, whatever games. First off, Aliens Infestation. I got this for Christmas off GameStop, as you see. It was underneath my bed for a while, so it's chipped and damaged and faded and what have you. So, one of my favorite DS games. Next up, a game I bought back in 2011 or 2013. I'm sorry, my memory is terrible. I have the receipt lying around here somewhere from wherever it was, but whatever. It was at a mall. I got this at GameStop. It was my first DS game that I bought with my own money, kind of ish. I got it. First DS game that I did, but after I used it, I think that it was kind of dirty. It didn't boot up at first. Then it might have damaged my DS's contacts, whatnot. I don't know. After that, I had to get my DS repaired. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops for the DS. Yeah, some people didn't even know this existed. I didn't know this existed for a while. Not until the Lonely Goomba started playing Call of Duty games. But this is actually pretty good. I wish maybe I had an emulator or something, or I could maybe play it on the 3DS. That might work if I got that secondary circle pad attachment. I'd imagine having a circle pad would be much more fun to play this with than a D-pad and the buttons. It's not as easy to use the buttons like a D-pad. And, you know, this was also underneath the bed, so it's damaged and a little bit faded. I don't know if you can see that very well in the corner, but it's just a little bit lighter. And over here you can definitely see this. That's been faded. Next up, Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. Fun fact, I found this on a couch. Yeah, it was at my grandma's house. They saw a DS game in the couch. It was weird. Next up, Lego Indiana Jones 2 on the Nintendo DS. I also bought this myself at a GameStop. And it kinda sucks. Yeah. Really difficult in some parts. Not difficult because you can die, because you can't get a game over or anything, but difficult because it just has some unfair level design, and it took me a while, but I did finally beat it, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and I've had this for a while, maybe since 2014, I think. So, yeah, definitely took me a while. Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Definitely a good game. I also got this for Christmas, the same Christmas I got my new Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Definitely a lot of fun, but when I first got it, I didn't like to play RPGs the normal way. I would avoid enemies because, I mean, if you're playing an RPG, combat is maybe a little bit more than half of the entire game. Disregarding the story and the overworld and the cutscenes and all that junk, just get that out of the way. This is maybe half or more of the game. For some of them, it's like 90-80% of the game. And just to clarify on that last one, I did play through it again, and I did it quite a bit more easily, because I actually played it like an RPG. I fought every single enemy, and I had loads of fun. But now we're moving on to Astro Boy Omega Factor. I believe the first game that I ever actually played on a DS, but I have a DS Lite, and I'll be going over that in another video, my console collection, if you will. Astro Boy Omega Factor is a fun game. It's one of those types of games where you have to play it twice, but it's different the second time around. After you make it to the ending, you have to fight a bunch of robots and junk. I'm not going to spoil too much about the story, though. I mean, you probably already know about it, right? Maybe not. Fun game, but I got this in a box that belonged to my cousin, so yeah. Last up on our list, we have the classic NES series, Metroid. I got this, I think, in 2018, and I beat it in 2019. I beat it last summer, so yeah, I got it in the summer of 2018. About then, I think. No, I didn't beat it last summer. I beat it about a month or two before last summer. Yeah, somewhere around there. I could go check Reddit to see when I posted that I'd beaten it, but I'm not going to. It's maybe better this way. I mean, when I put in the effort. But fun, but extremely challenging, and in some points even unfair levels of challenge. I only recommend it if you really want to put your balls to the walls. And as the angry video game nerd once said, there's one way to put your balls to the walls, and that's to stick your dick in an electric outlet. So if you're gonna play this, you might as well stick your dick in an electric outlet. Well, that about does it for our list of games, but I'm going to give a little teaser. The next video will be my main game collection for Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U. I don't know if I falsely teased this before, but that's what the next video is going to be. So until then, have a good one. New Super Mario Bros. Another story behind this one. I got this for Christmas, but I'd been borrowing my sister's New Super Mario Bros. Cartridge for a little while because I liked playing it, and I got 3 stars on the save file, and I barely ever spent my star coins, and I made it to all of the worlds. I'm not trying to brag here, but I did, and it was fun. Definitely, maybe the best game on the DS, in my opinion, except maybe Aliens Infestation, which I really did like. I played that for hours. I got 100% completion on it.